Alright. Hi guys. So this is gonna be kind of a longer video. I just got home from work. Chloe, don't even. And my Oura ring sizing kit came in. So I'm really excited. I've been kind of debating on wanting this for a while. And finally gonna do it. And let's see how this works. Find your size and then order your ring. So this came in pretty quickly, honestly. I think it took like, it says that it'll take like a week, but it came in less than a week, which I'm pretty happy with. You have to figure out which hand you kind of want to put it on and kind of go with that. I think I'm gonna have it on this hand just because I already have my Apple Watch on this hand and I already have some jewelry on this hand. I think I'm gonna be like a 6 or a 7 from what I'm looking at here. But we'll see. Oh, no. Well. Ooh, maybe. No, not a 6, not a 6. Kind of surprised. Am I a 7? I think I'm a 7. I mean, does this look okay? They say an index finger is probably best. They say to wear it for like 24 hours and make sure you're comfortable with it. I think this is probably best. I think the 7's gonna be good because I think the 8's gonna be too big. Yeah, the 8's gonna be too big. It's gonna come off way too easy. That scares me. The 6 is too small unless I were to do it like on here, which I don't. I think I like it on the index. So I think it's gonna be a 7 for me. But I guess I'm gonna wear it, count the 24 hours, wear it overnight, because it says to wear it overnight, I think it was. Or at least I saw that someone recommended wearing it overnight just to make sure you feel comfortable with it at night. But I'm really excited about this. And yeah, they come with a good amount of sizes too, so I'm not disappointed. At first I looked at this, I was like, oh shit, but I think I'm gonna be okay. So this is gonna be the first of many iterations of this. So hi guys. We're gonna move the PS5 controller because this is not what this video is about. I'm super excited though because I got the Oura ring now. So last time you saw me, I got the sizing kit and all that. I've been wearing the same plastic ring since I did that video, that part of the video at least. So it's time to take it off. Time to open this bad boy. Alright. I probably should have already partially opened it, but you know it's fine. Oh, I can just rip. Okay. Well, good thing people don't know what's in here because, shit. If they did, then this would have been really easy to, like, get into. But, I mean, if someone's gonna steal, they're gonna steal. It doesn't probably matter how hard the package is to open. So, anyways, that aside. Let's see. Come on. Maybe scratch that for what I'm saying. It was an easy box. Oh, never mind. Maybe scratch that too. Alright. Oura. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right, honestly. I've heard a lot of pronunciations, but, ooh. No more plastic ring. Ooh. Ooh. I really hope this fits, because if not, I'm gonna cry. Here it is. Oh, it's a beauty. Oh my god. Alright. Let's start getting this set up! Alright, I need to go to the Oura app. I've been so excited to set this up. Like, I've had the app on here since I found out I was getting the ring. Oh, okay. Alright. Yes. Personal insights. I know. Start. Alright, here's my email. Take my email. Yes, that looks right. Set up ring. Yes, I want to set up my ring. Oh, I need to, oh, they're ahead of me. I need to get this thing hooked up first. How do I, I'm scared I'm gonna break it. Oh. Is this the charging thing? I think this is the charging. I think this is just the cord. So I really realistically could have ripped this apart, but I was scared too. I probably should have opened this first. Oh my god. Here's the ring. Ah! Oh my god, it looks so pretty. Oh yeah. This is definitely the size. Yeah, this is definitely the size, because that way it gets stuck on my knuckle, but not so stuck that I can't, like, I gotta, like, to get it off. So, okay, yeah, here we go. This is the charging base. I was like, I don't really know what's going on over here. You know what? Can I plug this into my PS5 and have it turn on and charge? Just for the fact that it's right here. That would be, like, beneficial to me. Just for now. Okay. Alright, let's see. I need to get the pair. Let's see. Okay, Heritage, Black Generation 3, size 7. Yep. I would like the pair. And my cat is doing dumb things. And I'm glad that the dog isn't in here right now. Connect. Send setup email. Continue. Okay, set up account. Alright, gotta do all this little information stuff. Cool, cool, cool. Got it, got it, got it. Tejas. Yep, alright, sync. Connecting. I'm so surprised that it will charge with my PS5. I did not think it was going to, so. Set up your personal information. Definitely was not born in 1998, I'll tell you that one. That's way off. 2002, 14th, and May. Alright, I'm gonna do a questionnaire now. Alright, let's do this. I think I've seen a couple of reviews and I've never, I don't think, heard anyone mention about this. Maybe I'm dumb and I didn't really watch enough. Because I mostly watch TikTok reviews, so. And like a year or a month later, which I'll do one of those too. This video is not going to be just this. It's going to be like, alright, here's 2 weeks in, because it says give it 2 weeks to adjust. And then here's me a month in. And then down the line, we'll do like a 6 month and a year or something. Probably more like just a year, but. What is your focus area? Manage my stress. Manage my stress. I think I could sleep better, but I'm often tired. Do you feel falling? Get free trial until the end of the month. Cool, cool, cool. For the best fit and most accurate readings, wear your ring so that sensors are on the palm side of your index finger. Get started. Alright. Cool. Oh, it looks like it already gives you it gives you 70%. Okay. I'll take that. I like that it comes out partially charged. I like that. I like that. That works really quick. I don't know. So looks like you get a lot of like welcome things and all that, and a lot of other features that seem really cool. So as we go on this journey, we'll dive in and see. But this is part 1 of the journey here. So, Oura. See you guys with an update, probably in like a couple weeks. Hi guys, it's Stray. So, last time y'all saw me, I think it was when I just got the ring and everything. Don't mind me, pajama pants, cause comfort. But I had got the ring. It has been a hot minute now since I've had the ring. Here's the ring. I will tell you this, I love this ring. I love it, I adore it, it's amazing. I will say this because I also have an Apple Watch. This thing isn't my favorite when it comes in terms of activity. Okay? Not my favorite thing for activity. I don't think this is for people who want to be tracking their activity. The main draw to me for getting the Oura ring was the sleep
really the sleep tracking, honestly. That's the main thing that made me want to get this, because the battery life is a lot better on this ring than it is on my watch. To be fair, my watch is quite old, but still, the charge on this is a lot more. Like, I can go a day or two without charging it. I will say this, I don't know if it's only in my experience, but the charge doesn't last as long as I feel like they wanted it to. Because from what I understand and what it sounded like from other people and just other perspectives, is this ring should last you a week. Or at least like 4 to 5 days. And I haven't accurately counted how long it takes for it to die quite yet. But I don't think I'm at that point. I think I'm charging it a little bit quicker than that. But regardless, I still like it a lot. I find that the sleep is pretty decently accurate in terms of like wake up times and all that. I'll show some shots over here of everything I'm talking about, so I'll scooch to the side. But I've seen it to be pretty fairly accurate in terms of sleep. When I wake up and everything, I like the fact that it'll tell me roughly what time I fell asleep without me having to like look at a clock or something and be like, I went to bed at blah, 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 blah. And it'll show me like the times that I've woken up. So if I woke up just to go to the restroom, or if I woke up and I was up for a while, it'll be able to tell me those types of things. A big portion of my life is ever since I've gotten the Lovesac, I tend to fall asleep there first and then end up going to bed down the line as my significant other is playing video games or doing something on the computer, so I want to be close to him, so I sleep a little bit on the Lovesac. That being said, it even tracks when I get up from the Lovesac to go back into bed, like real bed. So I like that feature of it. That's the main thing that drawed me to the ring, was the sleep tracking. Now, the other thing I find that is pretty mimicked on both ends that I've compared is the heart rate and the caloric burn on the Apple Watch and the ring. The ring and my Apple Watch only have a slight difference of about 100 to 150 to 200 I've seen at the cap max in terms of difference. My Apple Watch tends to be lower, my ring tends to be higher. Now, they're both at like pretty, well, the watch is gonna be on your wrist regardless, but I did take Oura Ring's advice and put it on this finger as it states that that's the most accurate, so I have been doing that. And in terms of everything, since I'm not really seeing a big chunk of difference of like 500 difference in terms of caloric burn, I am pretty happy in terms of that. Like I said, it's not really, I don't think it should be your want if you're thinking of getting this just as a fitness tracker priority, because there's not a lot of, it's not like the Apple Watch where you can then go and say, oh, find workout, indoor walk, outdoor walk, traditional strength training, high intensity training, indoor run, yoga, Stairmaster. You don't get those options with the ring. So that's why I don't think it's that great if you want it mainly as a fitness tracker. Stress, something I deal with on the constant, which is why, you know, you could subscribe, like the video, go watch my Let's Play, go comment some stuff, go comment in this video telling me what questions you want me to answer, like get to know me kind of shit, you know? Good stuff, good stuff. Anyway, stress. Something that I deal with so much, very heavily actually, and I hate it. Every time I think about bills and everything like that, I go, oh shit, and I get stressed and anxious, and I have a panic attack. And Oura Ring tells me that. It reminds me about that life. The stress thing, I haven't dove too much into it. I think once I hit like 6 months, I'll understand it a lot better. But this is only like, I'm a month in. And so I'm definitely gonna probably make another video once I hit like 6 months or like a year of having this ring and kind of going more in depth. Maybe in a vlog or something I'll update you guys too with the stress portion of it. But the stress tracking, I think it took about a week before it actually even started because it was trying to get to know your body and everything, or my body. It does take at least, I think, from my understanding, about 2 weeks for it to start getting to know you and everything like that, and finding your patterns and anything. So I only imagine as time goes on, things will get tweaked to how I am as an individual, and my patterns of sleep and everything else. So the stress thing, it's nice because I do find it pretty accurate too. Like one day I had a really massive panic attack, and then like 40 minutes later I looked at the Oura app and it told me I was in a stressful situation about 30 minutes back, and that was around the time that I was having a panic attack. So it's definitely good at tracking stress too, and just to see maybe like, oh, I didn't realize I actually was really anxious during that meeting earlier today, or on that walk I was stressed, I was maybe thinking of a lot, things like that. But stress. Okay, the subscription. Everyone likes to hate on the subscription, and honestly, I'm not mad about it. It's $5.99, so like $5 to $6 every month, and I don't get why people complain about it. Like, I get it, you're throwing more money at a company that you just threw a bunch of money to, but I think the main thing that people need to understand is a lot of our society and our world nowadays is based off of subscriptions. Like, you think of Hulu, you think of Amazon, you think of Netflix, you think of, you know, even Instacart, all these additional places you have subscriptions that you can opt into. Now I understand with Oura Ring it's a lot harder because a lot of these main things that you need or are wanting because you got the ring are locked behind the subscription, where some of these places the subscription is more of like an additive if you want a deeper dive. But at the same time, it's not like they're asking 20 bucks. I get it. At this point in time, with the world being the world, every penny counts. I don't blame you. I'm the same way. Every penny counts. I want to use my pennies wisely. But I think it's a good bang for your buck because you're getting all the stuff that Oura Ring gives you from being on your finger. And then on top of that, you also have like the meditation stuff. You got the sleeping stuff. You got like all this other stuff that has come from other apps too. And so I think with all that being said, it's a really good bang for your buck. You're getting a lot out of it. I'm trying to use the morning meditations a lot more every morning when I'm in the bath, getting ready to start my day, so that way I can go to work and be like, okay, I'm gonna do this shit, so that way I don't have to do this forever and ever and ever, and I can dive into personal training and YouTube full time at some point maybe. Yeah. Overall, I think the Oura Ring is great. I think that they're doing the right steps. They're trying, you know, there's good pros and cons to it, like every item in the world. There's gonna be pros and cons. But I love this ring. It's discreet, it looks nice. It's something that I remember about. It's something that it's not heavy, it doesn't bother me at all. It's a nice piece of jewelry at the end of the day that I'm very happy with. Yeah, sizing kit was great. No complaints there either. Came super quickly. These are probably things I should have mentioned in the beginning, but I didn't because I forgot. But that's okay. And I think I remembered something about the sleep topic, but I don't remember that either anymore, and I should have said it when I thought about it, but I didn't want to jumble everywhere, or jumble, or whatever you want to call it. But other than that, guys, I will see you next time. And remember, if you could, please drop a like, please drop a sub, please drop a comment. Go watch my Let's Play that started, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.